String plays a critical role in kite flying as it connects the kite to the ground, allowing you to control its movements. The length and strength of the string used in kite flying can significantly impact the kite's performance. A longer string allows the kite to fly higher and catch stronger winds, while a shorter string provides more control and stability. The strength of the string must also be considered, as a weak string can break under the pressure of strong winds or a heavy kite. Kite flying is all about aerodynamics and forces. The four forces that act on a kite are lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Lift is the force that makes the kite fly, which is generated by the motion of air over the kite's surface. Weight is the force that pulls the kite down towards the ground. Thrust is the force that propels the kite forward, while drag is the force that opposes the kite's motion. The string that connects the kite to the ground generates the tension forces. The tension forces are crucial in keeping the kite stable and preventing it from crashing. Nylon is the most common material for kite strings because it is strong, durable, and resistant to abrasion and UV rays. Polyester is also popular because it is strong, long-lasting, and resistant to water and UV rays. Although Kevlar is more expensive, it is extremely strong and highly resistant to abrasion and UV rays. Dacron is another material used in kite strings because it is strong, durable, and abrasion resistant. When selecting a string to tie a kite frame, the best choice is typically a strong, thin kite string or thread. Nylon kite string is an excellent option as it is durable yet lightweight. The thin diameter allows for tightly wrapping joints while keeping the knots small. Nylon withstands stretching and abrasion far better than many alternatives like cotton thread or twine. This minimizes the chance of the string loosening over time, which is critical for maintaining a rigid, aerodynamic kite frame. Waxed kite string can provide even greater friction and grip when tied around joints. The wax coating helps the knots stay tightly bound and reduces string fraying. Waxed string may be slightly thicker than unwaxed varieties, but often thin enough for effective tying. Ensure the wax is smooth and does not add too much bulk around knots. For the highest strength, braided or twisted kite string is ideal. The woven structure resists breakage from tension better than single-ply threads. You can confidently fly the kite with quality braided kite string, knowing the sturdy joints will hold against strong winds and strain. When tying and tuning the kite, always remember to leave some flex in the joints by not over-tightening the string. The frame needs a bit of give to handle pressure, but overall, selecting a thin, durable kite string and tying it tightly around joints creates a reliably rigid frame that can withstand flights repeatedly. When selecting string for the kite's sail and tail, the primary considerations are strength and lightness. The string must be strong enough to withstand the tension and forces of high winds to weigh down the kite and impact maneuverability. For the sail, high-quality braided kite string is ideal. It has excellent tensile strength while remaining lightweight. Waxed varieties provide extra grip and abrasion resistance where the string attaches to the frame, but lighter cotton or synthetic twine is often used for the tail. Though less robust than specialized kite string, the tail experiences less tension so that cheaper string can suffice. The longer tail helps compensate if the string does stretch or break. Securely tying the string to the kite and tail is critical, and knot choice and technique will impact the connection's strength and longevity. With appropriately selected string and properly tied knots, the sail and tail will work harmoniously to provide stable, controlled flight. The bridle and control lines are the parts of the kite that allow you to control its flight. The bridle is a string set that runs from the kite to the control lines. The bridle holds the kite at an angle to the flying line, which affects the kite's flying ability. The control lines are the strings that you use to control the kite's movements. Pulling on one side of the control lines causes the kite to turn in that direction. It is essential to use the correct type of kite line for the size and weight of your kite to ensure safe and successful flying. The longer the string, the higher the kite can fly. However, longer strings are more prone to stretching, affecting the kite's stability. Therefore, it is essential to choose a string that is long enough to allow the kite to fly high, but not so long that it becomes unstable. Here are some recommendations for the best kite string in terms of strength, weight, length, and stretch. Strength. The string should be strong enough to withstand the force of the wind on the kite without breaking. Look for string made of high-quality materials like Dacron or Kevlar, as these tend to be very strong for their weight. Avoid cheap cotton string as it can break easily. Weight. A lighter string is better as it allows the kite to move more responsively in the wind. Aim for a string that is thin but still maintains good strength through the use of synthetic fibers. 50-100 lb test lines are a good choice for most single-line kites. Length. For single-line kites, the string length depends on how high you want to fly. but 200-500 feet is standard. Having extra string allows more versatility. For multi-line sport kites, 30-90 feet is typical. Leave some extra length for connecting the lines to the control bar. Stretch. Minimal stretch is best so the kite responds instantly to control inputs. Some stretch helps absorb shocks, but too much makes the kite hard to control precisely. Under 10% stretch when fully loaded is ideal. In summary, look for a thin, lightweight, synthetic solid line with minimal stretch. One of the most frustrating challenges in kite flying is string tangling. When the kite string becomes tangled, it can be difficult to untangle and even result in the string breaking. Several factors, including wind gusts, improper storage, and improper handling, can cause tangling and breakage. Keeping the kite string taut is vital to prevent tangling, which can be achieved using a kite reel or winder. Additionally, it is important to store the kite string properly to prevent tangling when not in use. An excellent way to do this is to wrap the string around a kite line winder or a piece of cardboard. If tangling occurs, address the issue immediately to prevent the string from breaking by carefully untangling the string by hand or using scissors to cut away any knots or tangles. String is crucial in kite flying as it controls altitude, direction, and speed. Subscribe and visit us at shovelzone.ca.